Welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. First, on the local scene. Minister of Tourism, Carlos James, has praised the World Pediatric Project, WPP, for their continued service to not only St. Vincent and the Grenadines, but to the wider region. The minister was speaking on Star FM, where he applauded not just the visiting specialists, but the local doctors and medical staff that support their mission. We hear more from the tourism minister.
I want to give a special shout out to the medical team from the World Pediatric Project and also all of the local staff of professionals who are also giving support to them. Very often we big up the specialists who come in, but they're also supported by a team of medical doctors and nurses and administrative personnel on the ground who ensure that they're able to execute the surgeries successfully.
That was the Minister of Tourism, Carlos James. The World Pediatric Project, WPP, on Sunday, May 14, 2023, completed its first scoliosis clinic for the year. The clinic was held at the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital, and a total of 37 children were assessed by the scoliosis team. June 1st, 2023, will see the final sitting of the House of Assembly at the 200-year-old building in Kingstown. Parliament will convene at the new temporary headquarters in Kaliakwa after a special final sitting. This temporary headquarters, which cost over $4 million EC to build, will later be transformed into a students' hostel upon completion of the new Parliament building and Hall of Justice at Beachmont. In the meantime, restorative work will begin on the Parliament building and the courthouse in Kingstown. Construction on the new Parliament and Hall of Justice at Beachmont is expected to begin later this year. Approximately $4.5 million will be spent on advancing relocation, restoration, design, and construction related to the new Parliament building and court complex. Still on the local scene, a pioneer in educational technology solutions, Smart Team, has announced a partnership with the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The agreement, geared towards the digitization of all public and private primary, secondary, and technical educational institutions across the country, was signed by Smart Team CEO Ayodele Pompey and the Minister of Education and Chairman of the OECS Ministers of Education Curtis King. The advanced smart term system will be launched in 29 secondary schools, 66 primary schools, 4 technical institutes, and 16 early childhood centers. Each school will be equipped with a dedicated portal including a unified learning management system and a school management system, marking the world's first AI-powered National Education Management Information System. On the regional scene, Guyana's President, Dr. Irfan Ali, has urged Guyanese at home and abroad to refrain using social media for self-generated analysis of the fire that engulfed the dormitory of Madia Secondary School on Monday that claimed the lives of 19 students and injured several others. In a Facebook post, he said, "There is a time and place for everything. Let us focus on the using of social media for motivational quotes, prayers, inspirational songs, uplifting messages, and not an opportunity to theorize and come up with our own theories on these beautiful children's lives." In addition, he wrote, "This is a time for national responsibility, collective responsibility in seeking your help in using social media in a responsible way at this time." Still on the regional scene, Barbados' government will be launching a large strategic communications plan geared towards educating the public on the Water Reuse Act. Senator in the Prime Minister's office, Dr. Chantal Monroe-Knight, responding to several concerns raised by independent Senator Dr. Christina Hines on the legislation's lack of clarity in several areas, told the upper house that consultants have already been hired for the venture on Wednesday. Monroe Knight, who tabled the bill, said that it is understood that the population needs to be brought into this strategy so they are able to understand the importance of water reuse and what constitutes something that falls within the ambit of this particular bill and something that may be for personal use. Joining the debate, Dr. Hines said many questions remain for the public on the operationalization of the bill, which provides for the capture, collection, treatment, and reuse of wastewater for various purposes. And on the international scene, 9 deaths have been confirmed and thousands of people have been evacuated from their homes after heavy storms wreaked havoc in the northern Italian region of Emilia Romagna. People have sought refuge on rooftops of their homes after 21 rivers broke their banks, submerging entire towns in severe floods and landslides. Among the victims were an elderly man and a couple who owned an agricultural company. The body of a German woman was also found on a beach, but it is unclear if she was killed in the storms. Many others are still reported missing. The president of Emilia Romagna, Stefano Bonassini, said that the only irreparable thing in this emergency are the 9 people who lost their lives, and we hope there are no more. This has been WeFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WeFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.